Hey guys, it's Abby, and today I just figured I'd sit down and talk with you because I don't think I've done a sit down talk with you video in probably a year on this channel. On my other channel, I do sometimes, but I don't really upload on that channel either. I've been in like a, I don't really want to do YouTube funk. It has nothing to do with like, it's just, it's me. Like, it's, you know, those breakups where it's like, it's not you, it's me. Well, that's what's happening with me. I just kind of, have not wanted to be on YouTube. And it's just, there's a lot going on in my personal life. There's a lot going on YouTube. And I just really haven't cared as much as I used to. And it's really hard to explain because it's not that I don't like YouTube. It's just sometimes I don't want to put makeup on and sit down and put a smile on my face and pretend that everything's fine. And on this channel, I have to do that because it's mainly unboxings, which I'm very bored of. I know that sounds horrible because I started my channel as an unboxing channel, but when you get the same boxes over and over again, and most of the boxes that you want to try are the same thing too, like you get the same kind of products, it can get boring, and I'm tired of being bored. That's it. So I just figured I'd sit down and talk to you guys and just, you know, like hang out because I haven't done that in a very long time. And I feel like most of you guys are like my friends and I want to know what's going on in all of your lives. And I'm very nosy and I like knowing what's going on in everyone's lives, you know? I did put makeup on to do, I wouldn't have put makeup on to do this video, but I have my Ipsy Open Studios box that I have to unbox. And that's PR, so I wanted to make sure that I got that video done and put up. It's already the 5th of January, which Happy New Year, guys. I hope you guys had a really good New Year's Eve. Mine was very quiet. It was the normal New Year's Eve that I normally have. It was super quiet, but New Year's Eve is my anniversary. My husband and I have been married for 14 years. You guys, when every single time it's our anniversary, I still can't believe how long we've been married. We have been together longer than that. We've been together for like 20 years, 21 years. I met him at 19. I'm 40 now. Yeah, 21 years. I'm so old. Anyway, every single time it's our anniversary, I'm like, oh my God, we're so old. But yeah, we grew up together. He's literally like my best friend. We grew up together. He's annoying. I'm annoying. You know, like we've been through so much together. So anyways, every single time it's my anniversary, it's New Year's Eve and I always feel super old. That's just how it is. But I hope you guys had a really good New Year's. What did you do? Did you do anything? I'm like deathly scared of COVID right now because it is running rampant in my area. And I have an autoimmune disease and I catch everything. So I've been like staying in my house, ordering food online for groceries, which is so stupid expensive. And I hate doing it, but I don't want to go out there. I don't want to catch COVID. There's like 17 different variants and I don't want any of them. My family already had COVID. We don't need it again. So I've been staying inside my house, but yeah, New Year's Eve was kind of boring and quiet, but I love New Year's Eve boring and quiet. I watched Indiana Jones and The Temple of Doom, and then The Lost Ark. And then we did like a 30-second countdown to New Year's Eve. I gave my husband a kiss and then I went to bed. I was sleeping by like 12:30. So that was my New Year's Eve. What did you do? I think I asked you guys that already. I'm a little awkward today because I haven't done anything or sat down to do anything in a while. I'm always awkward. I always say I'm awkward when I'm already awkward anyway. You guys know I'm awkward. I don't know why I have to announce it every single time. I feel like I'm seeing some, oh, it's a hair. Okay. Here's my new mug. I got this from my mother-in-law. So on the 2nd, on Sunday, we went to my mother-in-law's house and we celebrated Christmas and New Year's Eve and we played bingo for gifts. Like all of us, including my kids, we all bring Pollyanna gifts and there's like a price to them so you can't spend any more than a certain amount. And then we have a theme. So this year was a safari theme. So we had to wrap everything in a safari theme, and then we played bingo and we had to like pick a gift, and then if you won more than once you got to pick a gift from like a pile, and this was one of my gifts from the pile and it says cat person on the inside, and I'm like, how perfect is that I won this, the cat person mug, because I am a cat person, that's for sure. Oh my gosh, you guys, we had a huge snowstorm. You guys probably know because I posted pictures of it, but we had a huge snowstorm, and for South Jersey, let me explain, hold on. So where I live in New Jersey, we get winter. So we get, you know, all the seasons. But winter is usually freezing. But every single time we are due for a snowstorm, we don't get snow because we live right by the ocean. So it usually, as the storm is coming in, it starts to warm up because we're on the coast. So getting snow is not something that we get all the time. Like, it's just, we might get a snowstorm once every year, but we don't get like big snowstorms. So we were on the 2nd, it was like, you might get snow, and they were put like a winter weather advisory, and then I went to a winter storm advisory, and I was like, we're getting a storm. I was so excited. I told my kids, don't get too excited because we don't get snow. You know how it is. Your mom's going to be super sad. And I do. Every single time that they say there's going to be a snowstorm and we don't get snow, I get super sad, like super duper sad. And my husband hates it. He's like, stop getting so excited. You know we're not going to get snow. But we did. I woke up. I got up like, I knew the snow was coming, and it said it was going to start around 4, but I knew that it wouldn't start around 4 because every single time they say there's a snowstorm, it doesn't start until like 2 hours later. So, or not at all, we get rain. So at 5:30 in the morning, I like shot out of bed and I was like, oh my gosh, is it snowing? And I looked outside and it had started snowing. Not a lot, just started. And then by 10 o'clock in the afternoon, 10 o'clock at night, no, 10 o'clock in the morning, there were at least 5 inches on the ground. And I was like, oh my gosh. We are having a snowstorm. We got like 14 inches of snow in South Jersey, and it was like a coastal storm. Not everyone got snow, just South Jersey, and I am so happy. I literally said this to my husband. I was like, if we get a snowstorm right after New Year's Eve, this is going to be my year because I love snow. So this year has to be really good because I got my snowstorm of the year of like 5 years because we got 14 inches of snow. It's like unheard of in my area. It was wonderful, and I loved every second of it. On New Year's Eve, well, on December 31st, I know it's New Year's Eve, but during the day, it's not New Year's Eve yet, but it's almost New Year's Eve. My husband and I don't really give each other gifts on our anniversary because we just had Christmas, and, you know, we just spent a ton of money. So we usually just, you know, love on each other for our anniversary. And, I was painting, because I've been painting lately. Maybe I'll stick some pictures in here of the paintings I've done. But I've been painting lately, so I was sitting in the living room, I was painting, and then I went into my bedroom, and it was like 10 o'clock in the morning. Everything's happening at 10 o'clock in the morning. And I walk in my room, and there was like a tower of gifts on my bed. And I was like, my first thought was like, oh my gosh, why did you do this? Like, now I'm going to feel bad because I didn't get you anything. My husband's like he's a mushy kind of guy. Like, he's very romantic, and I am not. Like, I've never been super romantic. I try really hard, but I'm just not a super romantic kind of person. And he gets me cards all the time for like any holiday. I'll wake up to a card. In the afternoon, I get a card. Before I go to bed, I get a card. And he always gives me some kind of candy because I love candy. I have a total sweet tooth. So I was expecting cards, but I wasn't expecting gifts. But there was a tower of gifts on my bed, and I was like, I felt really bad. But anyway, so I opened up one, and it was a Cuisinart. Is that how you say it? Cuisinart pan. And if you know me, I don't really buy much stuff for myself. Like, every once in a while, I'll buy myself some clothes, or for my channel, I'll get myself some makeup. But most of my money goes to my kids. That's just how I am. I don't really buy myself very much stuff unless it's for my channel. And I hadn't bought new pots and pans since we moved in together. Like, I've never bought pots and pans. I think maybe I bought one at a thrift store, but I've had like hand-me-down pots and pans. So I never really had to buy any. And what works, works. Like, I don't really complain because I have pots and pans that were either given to me or however I got them, and they work. They work just fine. Like, my cookie sheets are from Matt's grandmother, and I've had them since I was like 25. So I had to restart my camera. I'm always afraid that it's going to shut off on me. So anyway, so my husband got me 3 pots and pans from Cuisinart. I think that's how you say it. And then I got this big grill looking thing. It's not a grill, but like you plug it in. It's an electric stove, but it doesn't have like the burners. It's just one long one. So I can make like eggs. So I can make eggs on there and pancakes and make breakfast for everybody. Because usually what I do is I make breakfast for everybody one at a time. So my husband gets breakfast, my kids get breakfast, and then, like Scarlett will get breakfast, Dahlia will get breakfast, and then I get breakfast because I can't make it all at once. But my husband got me this like thing that I can make breakfast for everybody on there. And then I got a Dutch oven, which, you guys, I always use the crock pot. It's just, I've had one, so I use it, and I make like beef stew or soups or a roast in the crock pot. And I don't really like it because mine's old, so it doesn't really, it's either burning or it's not warm enough. Does that make sense? So, but I still use it. But anyway, I got a Dutch oven. My husband got me a Dutch oven and it is so amazing. I love it so much. I've used it already like 10 times. It is amazing. You can stick that thing in the oven. You could put it in the freezer if you needed to. It is so, so awesome. You can do so much on it, so much in it. You can do so much with it. And then I got a big like frying pan, but they're all like those ones that you don't have to worry about putting oil in or butter in because nothing sticks to them. And I got a small one too. So like, I feel like whenever I'm cooking with the big frying pan, I feel like I can like pick things up and like flip it in the air. You know how you see some chefs that are doing that kind of like crazy stuff? I feel like I could do that. Not that I would because I probably burn myself, but I could if I wanted to. And I was so excited about these pots and pans. I like ripped through them like a kid on Christmas morning. I don't think I've been that excited for something in a really long time. There's 3 gifts that my husband has gotten me for our anniversary in the years that we've been together that I absolutely love and that I'll remember forever. Not that I won't remember the gifts, but like that are super special. First one is my ring. I got a new engagement ring, and that was on Christmas. Was that Christmas Eve? No, it was New Year's Eve. So we went to my husband's house to drop off the kids because we were going to go out for dinner. So we dropped off my kids at my in-laws house, and then when we were leaving, he brought me over to the place that we met, and we met at the Linwood Market where I was working at the deli at the time, and I met my husband there, and I made his lunch for the first time. Actually, when he walked into the Linwood Market, I was looking through like a hole in the wall, and I looked at my friend. I was like, I'm gonna marry him, and we started dating. Actually, I asked him out because he wouldn't ask me out. But anyway, so he brought me over to the Linwood Market that night, and he got down on one knee and asked me to remarry him, and it was the sweetest thing in the world. And he got me this beautiful ring right here. So that is one of the gifts that is just my favorite ever. It's just so sweet and romantic. He's just such a romantic. And then another time he got me an antique perfume bottle, which is absolutely beautiful. It's sterling silver. It's amazing. It's beautiful. It's just the prettiest thing I've ever seen. He gave me that one he gave that to me one anniversary, and then he gave me my pots and pans. I'm such a good guy. Anyway, so that is my New Year's Eve. It's wonderful and special. And then what else? Oh, I'm going to say this now because I brought it up on my second channel, and I haven't brought it up on my first channel, but I am done with watching people tear each other apart on YouTube. I just won't do it anymore. I'm not going to watch it. There is a channel that I do not like and I do not enjoy. And I was only watching this channel because I wanted to see what she would say next. Like, what mean thing is she going to say next that is going to like make me mad? And I need to stop doing that because there's no reason. I don't watch any other channels that are like that. And just to like watch something to get a reaction is just stupid. And it was just making me really angry because just because I don't like somebody doesn't mean that I should watch their content and like get angry. So I'm not doing that anymore. I'm done with that crap. I just think it's stupid. And I also find it stupid that people are sitting around watching everybody's moves. Like, I was doing that with one channel, not watching every move, but I was watching this one channel because every single time, every video she was doing, she was bringing up certain people and just like tearing them apart, and it was just so bothersome to me. I just couldn't understand it. But honestly, there are a lot of channels that are doing that. It's not just that channel. There are so many channels that literally all their channels are just watching other people's content to tear them apart and make their own videos on it. And I'm just done watching that kind of shit. I just don't want to watch it. I think that if you are making a channel just to watch other people and shit on them, then you have too much time on your hands and you need to stop. That's how I feel. So I'm done with that crap. Oh my gosh, the slippers I got from FabFitFun, my winter FabFitFun. Remember when I took them out and I was like, these are cheap feeling, but I bet you they're expensive. They are expensive. They're by Isaac Mizrahi, and you guys, they're the cheapest slippers I've ever had in my entire life. I don't really wear slippers, but I know that these are cheap. I wore them for like a week straight. Now, it's not like I was going outside and like playing in them. I would put them on in the morning when I made my coffee, and then, you know, like I'd put them on at night or whatever. And they already have a hole in them. They're terrible. They are terrible slippers. I can't believe that FabFitFun put them in their box. So I'm done with that. I'm done with the slippers. What else? I'm trying a new, not these. These are the press-on shop nail stickers. I absolutely love the press-on shop nail stickers. I think they're adorable and they have so many different styles, and I love gel nail stickers right now. You do have to put them under a UV light to cure them, but I love them. I think they're great. They stay on my nails for a really long time. It makes my nails feel like I've gotten them done because they're thicker. But I am going to try a new nail gel sticker company. It's called Vanity Table. I don't know. They don't know who I am. I just found them on Instagram. So I went onto their website and I purchased some. So I'm going to do a review for you guys. And then, what else? I wrote some stuff down. I do have a lot of people that say, when are you going to get bangs? I have no idea when I'm going to get bangs. Maybe when I cut my hair. I'm going to cut it short again like I did the other year before COVID decided to take over our life. But I'm kind of scared of bangs. Like, I want to get them because I have a big ass forehead, but I don't want to get them because I don't want the hassle of bangs. You know what I mean? Oh, for my kids for Christmas. What did you guys get for your kids for Christmas? For their big gift, I got them each a new iPhone. I bought them each the iPhone 12. And Scarlett's got here within a day after I ordered it, and I ordered them on December 5th. Dahlia's phone, but it wasn't here. And I called up. So when I ordered the phones, I said to them, I was like, I just want to make sure they're going to be here for Christmas. Now, to order your phone, to upgrade your kid's phone on AT&T, you have to pay off their older phones, and then you can upgrade. So you have to pay the balance of their phone, and then you have to pay your phone bill. You have to make sure your phone bill that it's at zero. So just to get their phones, I had to pay like $600 just to upgrade. And then I upgraded the phones. I bought their phones, and I said, oh, this is their Christmas present. I want to make sure it's going to be here on Christmas. They said, absolutely, absolutely, it will be here on Christmas. So I wasn't worried. A week before Christmas, Dahlia's phone still wasn't here. And I'm like, where is Dahlia's phone? So I called up AT&T and they said, don't worry, it's going to be here for Christmas. It's ready to be shipped out. We'll send you a confirmation in 24 hours. 24 hours happened, did not get the email, did not hear anything. So 2 days later, I called AT&T again. 2 days after they said that, I called them again. I'm like, look, where is the phone? I had purchased a bunch of stuff surrounding their phone because it was their big gift. So I got them the wireless chargers. I got them each a phone case that I had specially made for them with their names on them. I got them each pop sockets with their cats on them. Like, I made their Christmas gifts surrounding their damn phones. So I was like, where is the phone? The guy was like, oh, it's ready to ship. It's going to ship out in 24 hours. Don't worry. It will be there before Christmas. And I was like, okay, you promised me it's coming before Christmas. Like, if not, then maybe I can go to AT&T and find another phone. Like, I can figure this out. But if it's going to be here, then I don't have to worry about it. Don't worry. Don't worry. It didn't get here. So then 2 days before Christmas, I call up AT&T again and I'm like, where is the phone? And the lady says to me, I'm going to be honest with you. I've looked into it and your phone is on back order and it will not ship until after January 7th. And I was like, so why were these people telling me that it was going to ship in 24 hours? Like, each time I was told that it was going to ship in 24 hours. And she's like, I don't know why. Nothing's changed. It's been saying this the whole time. And I'm like, so AT&T lied to me. They lied to me. If I would have known that getting it shipped would have been an issue, I would have gone out to get the phone at the store or gone to Apple and got it at the store. But because I had already upgraded the phone, already purchased the phone, I couldn't do it. And then when I went to, like, we were calling around to see if anyone else had a 12, all the 12s were sold out. Every single phone was sold out. It didn't matter the gigabyte. It didn't matter, like, it just, the color, all the phones were sold out. So my daughter didn't get her phone for Christmas and it's still not here. And I feel so bad. But my husband did build her a huge bookcase, which was another big gift of hers. And it's beautiful and stunning. And she wanted that more than the phone. Like, she has a phone and she doesn't care which phone she has. Like, she's not that kind, she just doesn't care about electronics. Scarlett does, but Dolly doesn't. So she wasn't too upset, but I was upset for her. Like, it made me sad for her. So anyway, that happened and we still don't have the phone. And then what's another thing? I think that's it. That's all that's been going on. I can't tell you what kind of content is going to happen for my channel this year. I really just don't know. There will definitely still be unboxings on my channel, but I just don't think it's going to be as many as it has been. As you guys can see, I really haven't been doing as many unboxings as I used to. I used to put up a video every single day, and I just can't do that. I mean, I could, but I don't have enough boxes to do that, and I just don't want to spend the money on it right now. You know, COVID has really dealt my family a hard hand when it comes, when it comes to us financially. So I can't spend as much money as I used to spend, and I need to not spend that money. So I haven't really bought any makeup. I just haven't been purchasing as much stuff as I used to for my channel because we just financially can't do it. And because I'm not uploading as much on my channel as I used to, I'm not making as much as I used to on YouTube, which was not that much in the first place. I mean, sometimes I would make $20 a video, and if I put that up every single day, it was a nice paycheck, but now I don't do that, and I'm still only making like 20 bucks a video. So I just don't have the extra money to be spending on my channel, and nor do I want all the excess, like all the excess makeup and skincare. It just gets overloaded sometimes, and then I feel like I'm just wasting stuff, even if I do give most of it away. I still have a ton of stuff just sitting around, you know? So I don't know what's gonna happen with my channel this year. I don't know what you guys want to see. A lot of the times when I upload a video, it's not being watched as much as it used to anyway. So I think you guys are kind of bored of unboxings as well. So I just don't know what I want to do with this channel. Hopefully whatever I end up doing, you guys will, you know, enjoy it. I just don't know what it's going to be. I do enjoy doing my podcast with Just Ann. We haven't filmed in a while, but her whole family has been sick and it was the holidays. So we haven't put anything up in a while, but I do enjoy doing that, and I just don't know. I don't know what this channel's going to be, but I'll figure it out. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not leaving YouTube. I just don't know what I want to do on YouTube. So anyway, that is it. I'm gonna stop rambling because I've been rambling about nonsense for the past, I don't know how long this is, half hour. So hopefully I can edit it down to not be too long. But let me know in the comments below how your Christmas was, how your New Year's was, and anything new and interesting going on in your lives. Let me know. And yeah, that's it. That's all that's been going on. I love you guys so much. Thanks for hanging out with me. I hope 2022 is amazing for you guys. And let's all hope that the pandemic goes away. We need to go away. Take care of yourselves. Stay healthy. And I love you guys so, so much. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.